most of them out here. And today we've got a saving a disaster battle with Imrik versus the caravan of the Blue Roses, Helman Ghorst's faction. We will not control large armies. It's a classic Legend of Total War move. I haven't actually done a saving a disaster battle before because it's kind of Legend of Total War's thing, but it was actually Legend that actually suggested that I do this. He suggested I try this particular battle as he thought it'd be a good challenge for me. I think, you know, fighting and refighting these kind of hard battles, getting creative and innovative in the way, you know, that you deal with it is a way to sort of hone your craft as a Total War player. So I guess if I want to achieve mastery, I need to do this. Okay, so we've got a lot of flyers. They didn't have many flyers, so although undead are normally kind of pretty good at air dominance, they didn't have that many flyers. We've got quite a few, so we should really goon them out, you know, sort of goon their flying units with ours. But these, you know, these infantry and stuff, we might just hide them as they're just going to get overwhelmed. They've got so many armies. They've got like 4 armies, and it's not just trash either. So if we try and fight them in the open field, we're just going to get annihilated. So we'll hide our infantry in the forest, and just try to kind of use the flying units just to pick our battles where we can. Just kind of group them up. All the nobles are on eagles, so that's good. The mage doesn't have much life, so we're gonna be careful with the mage. The dragon princes, the knights, we're gonna have to keep them out. Like if we just put all of the units hidden, then the army would just kind of go spread out and go into sort of a search pattern. So we'll use the knights to kind of distract them. We'll make them sort of go around the left side there and hopefully distract. We'll just go. So the only flyer they've got in this army is their lord. So just go straight for the lord. Just take him out straight away. Got a lot of buffs. Got Foe Seeker, Deadly Onslaught on the nobles. Imrik can buff his stand your ground to give everyone melee defense, so that basically the AI can't really attack us. They can't really hit us with the melee defense up that high. Plus that debuff on the enemy lord means that he won't be able to really attack, and it'll be easier to kill. You know, send the knights around the side to try to distract their blob. Just want to keep their blob away, like keep their army away from our infantry, because that will just overwhelm our infantry, you know. So Lord's down already, so there we go. Don't have to worry about his spells. Gives them all a leadership debuff as well. Just got to try to keep them moving. Try to pick off, you know, maybe we can pick off some of these units at the edges here. Get some Ken Wraiths there. They're out there by themselves. It's just a bit hard because you try to like, because I don't want to take on too much at once, because they, you know, those heroes, the flying heroes and everything are pretty strong, but they've only got a limited amount of health, and if they I can't get into like extended battles with them, so we've got to fly around, wait till our cooldowns come back down. I'm not sure where the reinforcements are going to come on. I guess the reinforcements will come on there first. Okay, so we're the lit up one means that's the next spot that the reinforcements are going to come on from. So the grayed out reinforcement ones, they're not queued up yet. So as soon as they start losing some units, they'll come on where that red marker is. So just trying to find an isolated unit that we can attack with our squad. Keep the knights moving so their army just keeps kind of trolling around. They do have mortis engines in there as well, so we definitely want to take them out before they get into any of our infantry and stuff. The mortis engines aren't going to do too much to our flying units. Oh, oops, nearly moved the army out. Okay, pop all our buffs. Get them in. Quickly get the standing ground up so that their melee defense is boosted. Debuff them as well, just to add the cherry on top. So basically that unit's like completely nullified. They can't do anything to us. They're doing no damage at the moment. But like all this other stuff's coming in. We don't want to get caught with all that. We've still probably got the melee defense buff up for a few more seconds. Or maybe it's down already. Yeah, no, actually that might have run out already. Yeah, anyway, I want to get the hell out of there. He does have Diamond Guardian Phoenix, so everyone's got 10% physical resistance as well, which is good. I'm just going to keep these knights moving. Oh, I don't want to get them trapped in there. The knights are really important because if the knights get wrecked, then we don't have, like, we need a ground unit to kind of distract their armies, keep them away from our army, from our infantry. Because yeah, our infantry cannot handle all this stuff. They just wasted a Wind of Death on the cavalry, did nothing. Yeah, Wind of Death is yeah, not very effective on the cavalry. Plus, it seems like it mostly missed as well. I don't know what to do with my spells really, because if I drop a Firestorm here, it's probably only going to hit like one unit and just wander off. You know, it's going to cost a lot of Winds of Magic. The Burning Head just is not very effective anymore. Oh, he's going to do another. He's going to do another Wind of Death. Missed. It completely missed. Actually, might hit some of his own units. Yeah, just keep this knights moving. Okay, we're doing this Lord again. This guy has buffs going, so he can't fight back. No, he's dead already. They probably didn't even need to use those buffs there, but that's alright. Oh, they see sometimes the AI will send out like units kind of in a bit of a search pattern. So we don't want to get them too close to our infantry. They're gonna, yeah, that's alright. The infantry can just shoot them down. We can get rid of them. I think if we can get them killed, if we can kill them fast enough, then the AI will hopefully just sort of forget about them. You know, if we get them and get the cavalry back distracting them again, hopefully they'll just sort of forget about those infantry. I don't want to get too close though. Oh shit, no, nobles are... We've got a good blob here. Those nobles are gonna start getting some damage though. But yeah, that might be worth it if they take a little bit of damage just to get the Firestorm down, get a good amount of damage on this blob. Get some breaths in there as well. I think those breaths might be doing a bit of damage to the nobles as well. Yeah, so the Firestorm just went off and it just, like, it did a bit of damage, but then it just wandered away. We'll try and, yeah, we've got a good blob going here, so yeah, we'll try and do a bit of AoE. Gotta try and pull these nobles out there before they take. Yeah, those breaths are nice. Yeah, getting some good damage on some of these units. Yeah, trying to pull these. All the nobles are terror routed. Just all three of them terror routed. Lost control of them. At least if we can get in and buff, yeah, there we go. Pop the melee defense buff. That'll keep him alive, even though they're routing.
With me, for Alfwan.
Breath's still nearly recharged. One more. See if we can get a better hit with this Firestorm. Yeah, it's doing some damage. Not sure if that breath did much. I'm trying to get these nobles out. Get the last noble out. Alright, that's a pretty good start. We've done yeah, a lot of damage to them. They haven't discovered our infantry yet. The infantry is still like, yeah, even if we try to take on that, what's left there now, the infantry would still get rolled, I think. You know, the vampire counts are just like an all melee faction, so they're good at like overwhelming with their cavalry, their large units and everything. So the longer we can delay them fighting those infantry, the better. We will use them at the end once we've like used up everything. Let's take out another unit. Just try and take them out piecemeal. Even with no buffs, like we can, if we just get like a one unit by themselves, we can kind of almost overwhelm them and smash them with that flying goon squad. But you know, it's better if we can debuff them as well, so we don't take much damage.
Battle course.
Oh.
Seeking the foe.
Didn't use the... No, they're hanging around. It's like, yeah, just got to try and kill them quick and get out of there before we take any damage. They're nearly get down.
For the king.
Ah, another one. I see. Yeah, they keep sending out like these. They send like units out to kind of explore a little bit. Because we've got because we've got the cavalry there, the dragon princes. They're not fully exploring, but they still will kind of send out units to explore. The AI, I feel like the AI has gotten a lot better in Warhammer 3. Like, I don't know, maybe it's too early to tell whether it's flat out better, but it's definitely different, and the AI definitely gives me some challenges. Just got to chip those knights away. Like, we can't. Those knights are the key. We've got to keep those knights healthy. If those knights get killed, then, you know, it's really going to help make it hard for us to gotta keep drawing them away from the infantry. And yeah, just try and draw a track like that so I can micro my flyers. Looks like they found the infantry. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to keep them away now. Like, yeah, everything the whole army's beelining towards it. I think some of the stuff. Yeah, stuff like these monstrous infantry, if we can slow them down, that's the sort of thing that's just going to run through our lines and mess up our archers, so we can get rid of them.
Dragon princes.
Yeah, just keep these cav, try to make sure they don't get caught. This blob's getting a bit thick here. Let's debuff something. Yeah, Imrik's debuff is really good. You can use it on units or on lords, and it just reduces their melee attack and melee defense. Just makes them, you know, really easy to kill. But yeah, we can use it when we're fighting a single unit. We can use it to just negate their ability to damage us back. Yeah, infantry is still doing okay there. Yeah, they're not gonna stop everything. This is, yeah, they're gonna get into melee with our infantry. Trying to slow it down a bit, trying to make them come in piecemeal so the archers can deal with what's coming for them. So yeah, I don't know what to really use. Put down a. They tend to dodge fiery bolts of, but is it fiery bolts of burning? They tend to dodge it. Fireball, yeah, fireball's good because it does. Fireball's cheap. It does a little bit of damage, but it always hits and it's reliable damage. You know. Yeah, that seemed like it smashed them to about 25% damage. Oh, Ghorst, yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll take it. We'll just get rid of Ghorst. We've got that Terrorgeist chasing us as well. We need to take that out too. Yeah, I'll take out the Terrorgeist first. Ghorst is moving slowly, so we've got time to sort him out later. You can have a breath to the face. Get him started. I don't want to melee with the mage, just keep her out. Yeah, front line's probably going to go. Yeah, this spell's good because it does heaps of damage, it's armor piercing. The only thing is the AI will dodge it normally, but if you can get a stationary spot like when they're fighting your infantry, it'll do good damage. Ghorst is going down fast. Yeah, we've got the Goon Squad just annihilating him. On the melee defense, keep everybody safe. That spell smashed those Graveguard in the front line there. Ghorst is nearly down. There he goes. Gotta get all of our heroes out of this blob. We don't want to be taking damage in there. Our buffs are all worn off now.
Moving out.
Yeah, all these infantry are going to struggle. The front line's gone basically, but yeah, they were no, yeah, that's just how it's got to be basically. Those infantry are going to get wrecked. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh shit, cavalry is getting fucked up. Oh, okay.
Once.
Just gonna get them out of there so they can pull out. Okay. Cavalry's seems a lot better in Warhammer 3. Like, just seems like just better. Like heavy cavalry just seems tankier, better. Especially the Empire cavalry is faster as well. It's really good. Even basic Empire Knights when you're playing as Warhammer is really good. Yeah, the infantry are screwed. We're just gonna have to accept that. But it might give us some opportunity to get some more spells, good spells in. Cavalry's down to 21 units, but 21 entities. They survived though, at least. Alright, we'll just delete this Lord. Kill him as fast as we can. We don't have any defensive buffs, but we can just kill him as quick as we can.
It will be done.
Try and get another spell in there, get some damage.
Winds of magic rise.
Get these routing units sort of just shooting back in. Okay, the Lord's down.
Asso, withdraw.
Hopefully this Firestorm isn't going to just go all over our own troops. But if we get a good one, nah. Well, I mean, it's better that it went that way than it didn't go on top of our own troops. But Firestorm. I'm not really loving Firestorm, right? It just always just wanders off the wrong direction, you know. Piercing bolts are burning, I think, is my go-to now. But it's just like you can't cast it on moving units, so they've got to be stuck in melee, stationary. Oh shit, our cav got caught again. Get them out of there. Yeah, the cavalry are kind of the key. We've got to keep them moving so they can just keep distracting all the units, spreading everything out, and then our goon squad can just kind of wreck everything piecemeal.
Master of battle.
Yeah, use some more of these breaths now. Let's finish off some of these larger units of infantry. Second one didn't do much.
Understood.
All right, looks like this is all working out. Okay,
At them.
just get all these archers just firing back in, just plinking away at stuff. Don't think we've lost any. Don't think we've actually completely lost any units yet. So that's good. We have taken a lot of casualties, but
As you say. Prince Imrik.
get the buffs up. Keep the goon squad safe.
Might of the volcano.
Yeah, hopefully that'll land.
Throw back.
Should start buffs up, but yeah, some of Noble's health are just going down a bit.
The glory of Imrik. Withdraw.
Going.
Just try to keep everything kind of moving, keep everything doing damage. Oh, the knights. Oh man, the knights are getting wrecked. There's only 8 left. Alright, yeah, the Dragon Princes. Hopefully we can keep them alive. There's still 8, so they're still going to survive as long as they don't get hit again.
It shall be done. Dragon Princess.
Yeah, I'll bring that noble back.
Pull back. Kill them.
Everything's kind of clumped up a little bit here. Get some spells in maybe.
Outward mage.
They might have done a little bit of damage to the dragon, but not too much. Try and pull out of that blob. Just got to. As long as we keep the single entities fairly healthy. We don't have any healing, but we've got a lot of mitigation in terms of those buffs. So as long as we can keep those single entities relatively healthy, we can just keep flying around, isolating units, wiping them out. Okay, we've started to have units right off the field now, so we're starting to get our secondary army coming. I'm trying to set up another defensive formation over there. Just keep these buffs up, defend our guys.
Awaiting orders.
Some spells in there. Just chuck a debuff on something and reduce the damage a little bit. Yeah, yeah, most of our buffs are worn off, so we're trying to pull out again. Oh, we've got another unit of flyers, Vargeists. Oh yeah, try and get out of the infantry and then try and deal with those Vargeists.
Draw back. Direct me.
Oh, so we're going to lose one of our nobles.
Behold the majestic.
Put the melee buff. Alright, get these Vargeists down.
Making my way.
Got to go over and deal with those set up that other army once. Just got to keep microing this to sort this out. All right, the Vargeists are down. Just try and get these dogs off of the dragon there. Yeah, dogs are annoying because they're fast. You know, they just keep nipping at your heels. It's gonna be hard to get away from them. We don't want the fire mage is not very good in melee, so we're just gonna keep her out of it. And she's just got that really high health. We just don't want it to rout. She's gonna lose the rest of her magic.
Spearmen. Understood. Acknowledged.
Yeah, definitely need to organize this army over here a bit better. But yeah, I mean, even that other army, that's the garrison, so we don't really care if they get wiped out. It's the most important thing is keeping these single entities healthy. Yeah, these dogs are annoying. Just trying to get out, but we're stuck. We got the cavalry on us as well. This is right there. The good thing about the dogs is they're fast. They're hard to get away from, but they're easy to pull away from the pack. So then you can isolate them and kind of destroy them. Yeah, I think so. We got this under control over here, so that's fine. Buffs are ready. Yeah, debuff the knights.
Noble, as you say.
Yeah, more cavalry coming in. I'll try and pull away. Don't want to just slug it out with them. Maybe we'll just... Yeah, I just want to try to organize this army, because if we can get a nice firing line coming, then as the undead come in, we can just shoot them down one by one.
It will be done.
Got this guy safe. Another way to do it would be to like keep all of the army away, keep all the enemy army away somewhere, and just keep them chasing the cavalry. And then as a unit dies, like just go and kill the units one by one on the edge of the battlefield. Like this goon squad would be perfect to do it that way. Just keep them right at the edge where the reinforcements come on, and just kill one unit. Then a new unit will come on, kill that unit. A new unit will come on, kill that unit. But yeah, I didn't think of that. But that would have been good. Well, we kind of couldn't do it that way because they had to defend the infantry. We needed these guys to help defend our infantry. But yeah, if we could have stopped them from finding the infantry in the forest and just kept their whole blob just kind of on the other side of the map, then we could have done that method of just killing their reinforcements one by one as they come on. Yeah, I probably should have tried to do that. Oh well, if I lose this battle, then I'll try to do that. Okay, just trying to see if we can isolate somebody here. Don't want to have to fight all of their units at once. Hardly got any wins left. We basically used all of our magic. Still got a couple of breaths, I think. Yeah, don't want to waste anything on like zombies. Just try to go for like decent value units. It's tense. I mean, it's just like it requires so much concentration the whole time, just so much effort. It's microing everything like all the time. Alright, let's go in, try and take out this cavalry. We can get rid of the fast units like the cavalry and the dogs and stuff like that, so it makes it so much easier to isolate them. Yeah, we got a debuff on them as well. We should be able to just wreck them. They're going down pretty fast.
Might of the volcano.
Yeah, the initial charge, you get impact damage charge from the dragons because they're a size category higher. You only get impact damage on a charge. Like when you charge in, you get a charge bonus. Everyone there's getting their charge bonus, the extra damage, extra melee attack. But the actual extra impact damage you get from hitting them, you only get that when you're a size category larger. So yeah, so the dragons are smashing them. I'm not sure if I'm pretty sure the birds are just medium-sized category, the same as cavalry. So I don't think that you get impact damage from the nobles on the eagles, but yeah, the dragons definitely get impact damage on cavalry as well, which is good. Right, we've got our little army kind of organized over there. I don't know why I brought them over here so far. I should have probably left them right in the edge where they started. Hopefully we're going to get army losses on them soon, because I mean our army looks fairly healthy, kind of. Their army looks kind of wrecked, so
Without fail.
try and organize this front line a little bit. If we can just gotta keep them coming in a bit piecemeal, then our archers should be able to handle most of this stuff. Got some new cavalry now. Get these silver helms ready to.
Advance.
Yeah, we can stop this cavalry. This cavalry is going to really mess up our archers, so we'll try and stop these black knights.
Kill them!
Oh well.
Noble.
That's right. We'll get in here. We'll we'll buff the way we can buff our infantry at the same time. Debuff the knights. Kill them quick. Yeah, the archers are still all firing, so it's good.
Silver helms.
Haven't managed to shut anything down. That's the thing with with vampire counts. Their specialty really is just shutting down all of your archers and just overwhelming you with cavalry, dogs, flying units. So that's just got to try to keep them off the archers so those archers can keep pounding away. I've got a dragon to come on still. I think that other dragon that's in the garrison's pretty busted though.
Noble.
Get this cavalry out. Go try and go for another charge maybe.
Serve the king.
Our goon squad's still reasonably healthy.
Silver
Give him
helms.
a bit of charge.
A glorious challenge. Noble. Off one.
Bring everyone in. Oh yeah, we get a good breath here, hopefully.
As you say, we advance. Archers, move.
Just get these archers turning around. We're done. They're melting. Okay, cool. Yeah, army losses. All right, beautiful. I don't think we lost a single. Unit there. I mean, we took a lot of damage on the infantry, but yeah, all of our single entities are happy. They're real healthy. We lost one of the nobles routed, but yeah, we're gonna save the replay for that. We're gonna try it out again sometime. But yeah, so that was my first saving you disaster battle. I guess let me know in the comments if you think that I did a good job. I don't think I'm quite at Legend of Total War level yet, but yeah, I feel like that was pretty good. It was a pretty fun battle. That was the main thing. It was fun. It was a lot of hard work, a lot of micro, but it was actually really fun. It's just I'm actually really happy that he sent me this one, since that was actually a lot of fun. So yeah, Pyrrhic victory, but I mean, you know, it was against 4 armies, you know, so yeah, we'll take the replenishment, get the 10% replenishment. That actually, the replenishment should actually replenish the supporting army too. Even though the yellow only displays on the main army, you actually get the replenish on the supporting army as well, even though it doesn't show you. I don't know if it'll work on a garrison, but it should, like, oh shit. Okay, so basically they still had enough movement to attack me again, and half their units all came back to life. And they've recruited new lords for all their armies. So we just gotta fight the whole battle again now. Except our heroes are all busted now. Oh man. All right. Yeah, that's we got this. I mean, look, most of their stuff's pretty busted. So Ghorst actually survived. So what's happened here is all these units had the return from the dead proc happen. So basically, all these units died in the first battle, and then they got the proc, and they all came back to life with like 20 or 30% of their health. And the lords that didn't come back, the AI has just recruited them again. So basically the same deal as before. We'll hide our infantry in this tree, in these trees here. Hopefully we can keep them hidden from the start and then move them into there without getting discovered. Sometimes when you move through, they kind of, some of the units pop out of stealth. Yeah, group up all the units, same as before. So basically the same as before, except their reinforcements coming on from different direction this time. Hopefully most of the units are a bit more broken. We've got our full winds of magic back again. Let's move these guys up a little bit more. So they're going to come in behind us, the reinforcements, so we're going to want to move them as far away from the edge there, while still having them inside the trees. Now, they've got less than 20 units on the field right now, so they're going to have reinforcements coming on straight away. We'll try and goon Ghorst down straight. Oh, actually, no, we should take out the flyers first, because Ghorst can't really do anything from the ground. Get those buffs going. Take out some of these Vargeists.
Awaiting orders. Following after you are.
Yeah, may as well use that global bar. I feel like the second time's going to be a lot easier because a lot of their units are a lot more broken. It'll be easier to pick them off. Like a half unit's heaps easier for us to sort of smash with our goon squad. We really got to look after these dragon princes. Only got 11 units, 11 entities at the moment. All right, we'll smash Ghorst. He shouldn't be able to stand up to our goon squad for long. I don't have any buffs at the moment, but we shouldn't even need any buffs. Just the charge bonuses. Yeah, they're ripping him a new one. Gotta look after these princes. Yeah, just keep them out of trouble. It's just like hard to concentrate on keeping them alive while microing. Oh, Ghorst is still alive. What the hell? How's he living so long? Just die, Ghorst. There he goes. Yeah, just got to keep like remembering to keep microing those knights all the time so they don't get caught. And then his armies will just kind of, you know, wander around chasing stuff, chasing the knights, and we can pick things off. That's the plan. Okay, yeah, so the reinforcements coming up pretty far away from our infantry, so that's good.
Locating. Glory be.
Just keep those knights away. When the dogs get on the knights, it's pretty hard. I mean, luckily the knights are fast. Like the dragon princes are 90 speed, so they're like a cut above the speed of like Empire Knights and stuff like that. So they can get and they're pretty durable as well. So you know, this kept them alive this long. But yeah, if we can come and just smash these dogs, get them off their tail.
On me. Quick time. Sign up. Noble born. At them.
Oh, this is the other lord. Okay, yeah, we'll try and take him out.
I shall.
Try and save these dragon princes as well. Yeah, put all the buffs on. Debuff. Yeah, debuff those. Yeah, we'll get the wizard onto that lord as well, just to finish him off. With her charge bonus, she should be able to do some damage. Yeah, he's done. Alright, get rid of those can wraiths. Okay, another lord there. Should get these knights out. Just the knights are good, like especially if you get them in at like as the goon squad lands and Imrik drops all these buffs. If the knights are in there as well, you know they get that melee defense buff as well. Yeah, and this is looking fine. I think it's looking fine. We got two. Okay, looks like our infantry is about to get discovered. That's okay. Need to kind of concentrate over here for now.
Prince Imrik. I am magnificent.
I want to try and goon out this lord. Yeah, there's some decent sized infantry. I mean, we're not going to have many big blobs in this one, so we'll just use our breaths on whatever. Anytime we can get a unit basically to attack. Not sure if I should turn these guys around or... Yeah, if we turn them around, they should just take out... Once that cavalry gets too close, those archers should just delete them.
Noble! The dragon tamer!
Try to get this isolated unit. Yeah, even though the spearmen are anti-large, like they're only a half stack, and we can just overwhelm them, and we can pop the melee. They got hardly any melee attacks, so melee defense buff will keep us safe. So we just smash that little unit quickly.
Prince Imrik.
Hopefully, maybe not. Annoyingly, they're surviving for a few seconds. Oh shit, Dragon Princes. There's Dragon Princes, oh man, there's only 5 entities left. It's so hard to keep them alive, like, there's just too much stuff to micro. I mean, I guess I'm only trying to micro 2 things, maybe I'm just bad at micro. But yeah, just, oh man. It's just, like, every time they've gotten wrecked, it's just purely been because I forgot about them. If I could just remember them, you know, just stop forgetting about them, then they would just not be, they would not have got destroyed. Okay, these knights are getting wrecked pretty hard. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. I should be able to deal with that.
Master of battle. Dragon princes. Forward.
Yeah, if we can just keep those knights from dying, then this battle will be a success. Because yeah, I'm not sure who sent this in, but yeah, I'm assuming he won't want any of his like elite units to be killed. Well, if we lose a couple of units of archers or spearmen or whatever, it really doesn't really matter. They can just recruit them again in one turn. But if we lose any of the heroes or we lose the knights, then that's no good.
It shall be done.
Yeah, these guys, these infantry aren't really equipped to deal with that. Yeah, let's take out their lord now while he's isolated. We don't even need this debuff on him, but we'll debuff him anyway. Yeah, Imrik can just... The squad can just Hulk smash him. And then I'm going to try and reorganize these infantry a little bit so that they can actually shoot. Even though they're in the trees, they've got the like infantry archers that are in trees. They get like a little bit of leeway where their arrows will actually pierce through trees for the first few seconds after they launch their arrows. So their arrows, I think they do get a reduction in their fire rate for being in trees, but at least their ammunition doesn't get wasted by running into trees. Whereas things shooting into the trees will actually they will actually get some cover from that. Obviously there's no archers in this army because they're in this enemy's army because they're vampires, but so if you can use the dragon to just slow down this infantry a little bit.
Winds of magic rise.
Alright, bring our goon squad back over to try and help out our infantry army. I wonder how much more stuff they've got to come on. Hopefully we're nearly there. Yeah, it's hard to really use much the spells much because they're such, like their units are so small. That did a bit of damage. Yeah, there's no like good blobs to really drop magic on. Some bat. We can try to get rid of those bats. Anything that's flying, we can sort of, it's easy to isolate and just take it out with our wind squad. And we don't want bats flying around because they'll screw us up if we're trying to, you know, if we're trying to pick off a unit that's isolated. The bats can get there and pin us down.
Wielder of the winds.
We get another spell in there. Finish up those grave guard. We've still got heaps of winds of magic. We're gonna try and remember to use as much of it as we can. Even if we're not getting efficient casts, just cast, you know, whatever we can. Just put out as much damage as possible.
Pull back.
Finish up those bats.
Noble. Caledor's chosen.
Oh, Imrik's actually got, yeah, Imrik's got a bunch of, didn't even use those.
Orders.
See, yeah, see, they've you can use it to defend in a way like that. They'll dodge it, but if they're about to overwhelm your archers, you can cast it in front of them to make them away for a second. Your archers another few seconds to shoot.
Noble.
Yeah, I think like the metal spell, the shards, storm, whatever it's called, storm shard. Can't remember that. Yeah, that metal spell, the cheap one as well. You can kind of use that like that too.
Dragon princess.
If you can get them to engage, then they'll be stationary and you can do damage. But if they're not engaged, they'll sort of dodge it. But for the cheap spells, that's I guess you can kind of use that as a utility thing to.
It will be done.
Trying to finish off this last couple of units here.
As one, without fail.
Still more reinforcements coming on.
Orders received. As you say.
Alright, let's see if we can start taking out some of these other units. Yeah, the Grave Guard with great weapons are they're armor piercing. They do pretty good damage, but you know, if we get the debuffs on them, they're pretty much useless. So yeah, there's a lot of dangerous stuff, but if you just keep managing it all well, you can nullify the danger. We got that Vargolf coming for us.
Setting forth.
Yeah, we'll just pull those guys right out of the way, get as far away as we can to give us more time to deal with everything as it streams in. Yeah, if we put infantry on the other side of the map, try and shoot this Vargolf with some cheap fireballs. Yeah, we'll go after this Vargeist. Just get rid of him because he's a flyer, easy to isolate. Let's have five remaining Dragon Princes. They're like the stars of the show. They've been even though they probably haven't got that many kills, they're basically the key element to this whole scenario. If we didn't have them to distract the enemy armies, then you know none of this would work.
Noble.
Let's take out this Vargeist. I mean, Terrorgeist. Get the melee defense buffs up. A lot of the vampire count stuff doesn't have much melee attack, so you know, so that melee defense buff is pretty good. Just completely negating them. Alright, he's down. Hopefully we're going to start hitting army losses soon. Alright, if anything does rout, we've got more reinforcements still to come on, I think. We can just fireball this Vargolf down without even having to fight him.
Archers.
Yeah, we'll just set up an archer line back here. It's pretty weak. All the archers are half dead, but yeah. For then, if we can, we set up an archer line back here, and then sort of if we can slow down the enemy as they come in, they'll just stream in, and hopefully the archers will be able to deal with them. Just like if it's just like one half unit at a time or whatever. Yeah, just got to keep using our spells. We've got heaps of winds, so we got to use up. Just got to keep these fireballing. Break some breath down. Don't want to waste it on zombies. Some...
Outward mage.
Yeah, we're gonna try and slow these guys down or stop as much as we can before it gets to our infantry. If we can try not to lose any of the units, that'd be good. I don't think we've lost any units yet. Yeah, we'll just take out this Vargolf now. He's pretty low, so a good charge should just delete him. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, take out this Mortis engine as well.
Scython, hear me.
Get a quick fireball in there to help out.
Ready and able. By your command.
Debuff the Mortis engine. Oh, actually, the Mortis engine wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway, so there's probably no point debuffing it. Not like a Mortis engine's a melee powerhouse or anything. Yeah, Skeleton Warriors. Do some breath attack on that. Take out some of the spearmen block. Big block, so it's a decent target to get a, yeah, it's pretty nice breath. Take about 30% of health off them. See if we can take out these Crypt Horrors. They're pretty isolated. Yeah, just put the fireball in there. Debuff these Crypt Horrors so they can't fight back.
The glory of Imrik.
Yeah, this is going well. This is going well. We're sort of softening them up. Try and drop a. Actually, they're just going to dodge that anyway. Yeah, they don't. Yeah, the AI just kind of dodges it when you cast those stationary kind of rain spells. It's alright. We've still got heaps of wins left, so it's, yeah, it doesn't matter. We can waste a bit. Yeah, try and get rid of these dogs because the dogs will just charge into our archers. Oh, that was a good breath. We got like 50% of the dog's health. Checking a fireball into something. Yeah, spin fireball. So that fireball, it's only 4 wins and it took off like maybe 10-15% of the health. So it's pretty efficient. It's a pretty efficient spell, especially if you can't hit anything. Like, you know, if the units are moving around too quick, so you can't get your piercing bolts and burning on them. You know, they've got armor, so there's no point doing burning head on them. You know, you can't get them going to a good blob, so the firestorms, you know, not going to be cost efficient. You just keep spamming fireballs, and yeah, they're pretty good. Especially if you can get them to really blob up. The fireball actually, it's got a small AoE, so it'll actually do a lot of damage to blobs if you've got them really packed together as well. Yeah, just like, yeah, this is perfect. Just weaken them enough so that there we go, army losses. Yeah, they're all melting now. All right, so we didn't lose anything. Everything's a little bit beaten up, but yeah, we didn't actually lose any entities, so that's fine. If we move closer to these guys, they might crumble faster. Still crumbling anyway. Yeah, okay, so I had to do 2 saving a disaster battles, one after another, basically, to keep these guys alive. But that kind of worked out. That's all right. I'm going to save this one as well in case I want to review it later. It's pretty epic. It was a pretty epic fight. Yeah, everything. Oh, those got a lot of kills on Imrik. That's interesting. Oh, a dragon got a lot of kills as well. The nobles didn't get as many kills, but I think the nobles were really good at that, just gooning down those lords and stuff. So that's pretty good. Yeah, everything survived. Everything survived. Cool. Didn't lose a single unit. Perfect. Yeah, we'll take the replenishment because his army is pretty busted. So we'll try and fix it up a bit. Oh, I didn't have a banner. Oh, I had like one of the banners not equipped the whole time. Oh no, we just looted that banner. Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, I had the extra armor piercing damage on the dragon princes because that +8 armor piercing's pretty good on them. And I had the plus leadership on the mage just so that if she took some damage, we wouldn't lose those spells. But yeah, so okay, cool. That finally survived both disaster battles. Well, hope you enjoyed this disaster battle. This is my first attempt at doing a saving a disaster battle, so I know I'm probably not as good as a legend does it, but you know, maybe after a few more tries I'll get better. Where's our oh, this is Imrik's army. So that's pretty, even though we took a bit of damage, like we were in friendly territory, so we got replenishment over the end turn, and he's got huge replenishment, so he's going to be back to full in like a turn. So I feel like I did, you know, pretty good job, I guess, for my first saving a disaster battle. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I did a good job, or where I could have improved. If you got any crazy disaster battles that you think I could learn from, email them to me and I'll give it a try. You know, it's like those who don't study history are doomed to repeat the mistakes of the past and all that. So yeah, I'm actually keen to do some more of this. This is really fun and really challenging, and I think I'll learn a bit.